Have you ever pondered upon the silent whispers of the forests and the secrets they hold within their lush greenery? Forests, our planet's enigmatic emerald realms, are brimming with a sense of mystery and allure that dates back to the dawn of civilization. They are not just clusters of towering trees, but the very breath of life, the planet's lungs, if you will. These natural wonders function as colossal air purifiers, tirelessly absorbing carbon dioxide, that pesky greenhouse gas, and diligently releasing oxygen back into the atmosphere. They are an intricate part of our global climate system, playing a crucial role in maintaining the Earth's temperature and weather patterns. Beyond that, forests are the guardians of biodiversity, providing a sanctuary for countless species, many of which are yet to be discovered. They are also the foundation of numerous livelihoods, offering resources that sustain communities around the globe. The forests indeed are more than just a collection of trees. To fully appreciate forests, we must journey back in time to their ancient roots. Our story begins over 300 million years ago, in the late Devonian period, when the Earth witnessed the advent of the first tree species. These early trees, with their primitive forms, laid the groundwork for the lush, verdant forests that would eventually blanket the planet. As eons passed, these primitive forests evolved, giving way to the towering conifers we see today, the whispering palms of the tropics, and the gnarled oaks of temperate zones. Each species, unique in its own way, contributed to the rich tapestry of life, creating ecosystems that thrummed with biodiversity and teemed with life. These sprawling forests also played a pivotal role in the story of us, Homo sapiens. Our ancestors, the early hominids, found refuge in these forests. They provided food, shelter, and a playground for the evolution of our species. The trees watched as we learned to harness fire, crafted the first tools, and painted our first masterpieces on the walls of caves. As civilizations began to rise, forests continued to shape our destiny. The mighty cedars of Lebanon, for instance, were instrumental in the construction of the Great Phoenician Fleet, enabling the establishment of a powerful maritime trading network in the ancient world. Similarly, the sacred groves of the Celts, rich in oak and ash, played a significant role in their mythology and culture, symbolizing wisdom and endurance. In the East, the dense bamboo forests of China became the cradle of a civilization, inspiring poetry, art, and philosophy. The Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the earth, nurtured numerous indigenous cultures, each with their unique traditions and deep reverence for nature. As we trace the footsteps of our ancestors and the civilizations they built amidst these ancient groves, we realize that our history, culture, and very existence are deeply intertwined with these forests. The forests have been silent witnesses to the unfolding saga of life on Earth. Now, let us traverse through the largest, most diverse, and breathtakingly beautiful forests on our planet. First stop, the Amazon rainforest, an emerald world sprawling across 9 countries in South America. It's a vibrant symphony of life, home to an astonishing array of species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. Its trees, standing tall and proud, breathe life into our world, producing 20% of the planet's oxygen. But the Amazon is more than a global oxygen factory. It's a cultural treasure trove, home to over 400 indigenous tribes, each with their unique traditions and deep-rooted connections to the forest. Next, we journey to the Siberian taiga, the Earth's largest land biome, a vast expanse of boreal forest cloaked in icy mystery. Despite its harsh climate, the taiga teems with life, from towering conifers to elusive Siberian tigers. The forest's indigenous communities have weathered the harsh Siberian winters for millennia, their lives intricately woven into the fabric of this frigid wilderness. Finally, let's venture into the heart of Africa, to the Congo rainforest, the world's second-largest tropical forest. A haven of biodiversity, the Congo rainforest is a riot of life, from the forest elephants treading softly under the canopy to the colorful birds flitting through the trees. The forest is also a lifeline for millions of people, providing food, shelter, and medicine. Yet these green giants are under threat. Deforestation, driven by logging, agriculture, and mining, is eating away at their edges. Climate change, too, is taking its toll, altering rainfall patterns and sparking devastating wildfires. But all is not lost. conservation efforts are underway, spearheaded by governments, environmental organizations, and the forest's indigenous communities, working tirelessly to protect these verdant wonderlands for future generations. These green giants stand as a testament to the resilience and diversity of life on Earth. As we move forward, the fate of these forests hangs in the balance. Our planet's lush green forests are under siege. From the tropical rainforests of the Amazon to the boreal forests of Siberia, they face a multitude of threats. Deforestation is the most immediate peril, driven by the insatiable demand for timber, agricultural land, and urban development. Every second, an area the size of a football field is lost, each tree felled a blow to the planet's lungs and a home destroyed for countless species. But the onslaught doesn't stop there. Climate change is another formidable adversary. Rising temperatures, shifting rainfall patterns, and extreme weather events are altering the very DNA of these forests. Many species of trees are struggling to adapt quickly enough, their numbers dwindling, their ranges shrinking. Fires too are becoming more frequent and more devastating, fueled by hotter, drier conditions. Yet, all is not lost. There's a global recognition of the vital role forests play in sustaining life on Earth. Governments, conservation organizations, and communities are banding together to protect and restore these ecosystems. Sustainable forest management is no longer a buzzword but a necessity. It involves balancing the need for resources with the preservation of forest health and biodiversity. Efforts are underway to halt deforestation and promote reforestation. Tree planting initiatives are sprouting up around the world, aiming to restore millions of hectares of degraded land. Innovative solutions like agroforestry, which integrates trees into farming systems, are gaining traction. Technology too is lending a hand, helping us monitor forest health and track illegal logging in real time. The journey towards a sustainable future for our forests is a long and arduous one, fraught with challenges. But it's a journey we must undertake, for the very survival of our planet depends on it. As the guardians of Earth's biodiversity, as the lungs of our planet, as the home to countless species, forests are indispensable. The future of forests is indeed the future of humanity.